Alright, it's March. Where the heck is it, Sega? Hey, what's up everyone, it's me, SpeedSuperSonic, bringing you guys another video. In this video today, we're back again to talk more about Sonic the Hedgehog video games, because I haven't really been able to talk about that much lately, have we? More specifically, something I think everybody is very excited for. The newest Sonic game, Sonic Frontiers, released back in November. It's been very well received, and shortly after its release, like I'd say around a month later, we got the confirmation that we'd be receiving a bunch of DLC for the game, which was very big news. Have we received DLC for Sonic games in the past? Yeah, almost all of them actually have had it. But nothing really too crazy. Honestly, a majority of it has been on day launches. I'd say one of the best Sonic games to have DLC was Sonic Lost World, specifically The Legend of Zelda. That was really fun. But we wanted something that would have a little more longevity, keep the game going in the public consciousness for a little longer than it has been, like with a game like Sonic Forces, which really just relied on cosmetics and Supersonic to keep the game going. With Sonic Frontiers, Sega announced that they have 3 different updates that they will be releasing throughout 2023 to keep the game in the public consciousness, keep it going, have some new stuff for the game, which is very exciting. And now we are in 2023, specifically March of 2023, right like smack dab in the middle of it, and we haven't really received anything or any word on when we could be receiving stuff. Morio Kishimoto, the director of Sonic Frontiers, has given us some insight into where they are working on it right now, where their heads are, what they might do with it, but when we'll specifically get it, we're still not really sure. Specifically, the first update. And there's a reason why a lot of Sonic fans in the community right now are asking, where the hell is this? Now, this is not me saying,
we need to rush this, we need to get it as soon as possible, this wait has been too long.
It's fine, the game released in November, I've been having plenty of fun with Frontiers since then, I don't really even need an update right now. I'm just simply asking this question because of how some of the dates line up. Let's take a look at the first 2 updates before we get into update 3. If you look at update 1, right here it says Jukebox, Photo Mode, new challenge modes, all of those are going to be fun little features. I know photo mode is going to do very well with fans on its release. I believe that was intended to be in the actual physical release of the game when it first released, but they might not have had time to get it ready for that. But at least we'll be getting it, so that's really fun. Also, I think fans are going to love the jukebox because people love Sonic Frontiers music, and then the challenge modes will add more replayability. You know, it'll be great. Now you might be saying, Ricardo, nothing in there is incredibly time specific. What's the rush? Well, if you look at update number 2, that's a little more telling. Update 2 right here says Sonic's birthday, Open Zone Challenge, and New Coco. Now, that's very cool, but specifically Sonic's birthday is something I think we should look at. Sonic's birthday is on June 23rd every single year. We are now in March of 2023, around like 3 months away from Sonic's birthday on the dot. And whether they release this before or after Sonic's birthday, I think it'd make more sense to release before or on Sonic's birthday. I think you need a little bit of a cushion between the first and second update so they're not like so close together. And honestly, I think there's no better time to release the first update than right now. I think having 3-month periods between updates is definitely the way to go. We haven't heard anything about the first update, and it's not like I really expect to. Nothing in this first update warrants like some massive epic trailer to release or any like teasers on like Sonic social media. I'm sure when it's ready to release, it will just be out. I don't think it'll be announced like, oh, first update is coming next week. I think we'll hear that it's out when it's out. I think a 3-month break between each update would work perfectly, and we're in the middle of March right now, so I don't think there's any better time to release than now, but at the same time, I don't know if we are going to get it this month because we just really haven't heard anything about it. The second update, however, I think it is safe to assume releases in June, so, you know, or at least we know when we're going to get something. I still stand by the video I released earlier this year where I do believe we'll be getting a Sonic Central at some point around like May, June. You never know, maybe they'll give us the first Sonic Frontiers DLC there, and then they'll maybe tease or show off Sonic Frontiers DLC 2 alongside that for Sonic's birthday. I just think a lot of people are kind of confused right now because of how the dates are lining up, all of that, but also what people are most excited for, Update 3, where we'll get multiple new playable characters and a brand new story mode, which is incredibly exciting. It's expected that Tails, Knuckles, and Amy are going to be the playable characters. I mean, it makes sense they're on the photo. And also Sage, but as you see right here, they are in their cyberspace forms. So I think there's a chance that this could be maybe a prequel of sorts, taking place showing how like each character got in their own situation, really. But you never know, it also could take place after the story, which I think would be very cool as well. Kind of like a little epilogue, that'd be fun. There's been talk of other characters popping up, like Shadow or Metal Sonic or these random Sonic the Hedgehog characters that might have been like name dropped in Sonic Frontiers or stuff like that. I don't really entirely know if we'll see those characters or not pop up in the game. They weren't in the original story. I really think it's just the safest bet to go with Tails, Knuckles, and Amy as playable characters and see where this new story mode is going to take us, because that's just so exciting. When could we receive that? If they do the 3-month break, you know, that I suggested, then September would make sense. But also if they choose to release it around the original release date of Sonic Frontiers, so sometime in November, I wouldn't be mad at that as well. I'm not trying to rush any of this DLC. Just asking the simple question of, where is it? This is definitely the beefiest, the meatiest, that's really sus. This is definitely going to be the biggest update of them all. Definitely probably one of the biggest Sonic DLC releases in the entire franchise's history. So they got to take their time with it and do it right. Also because, if you guys don't remember, Mario Kishimoto said that they might plan on testing out some new physics in the open world, making some like legit massive changes to Sonic Frontiers to improve the game, not even waiting for a Sonic Frontiers sequel, just doing it in the DLC, whether that's applying momentum, spin dashes, you never know what they might do. But it seems like they have some very big plans for the DLC and that they're already working very hard on it. I wouldn't really entirely expect for that to be in the first or second DLC updates. That wouldn't really make any sense, but in terms of the third, I think that would be great. I think it's great that they're investing in the Sonic Frontiers DLC. I think that's very important. I also hope that that doesn't mean that Sega is going to entirely rely upon it. I hope we get another game this year outside of Sonic Origins Plus. I'll take a Mario and Sonic, I'll take a 2D Sonic game, I'll take whatever. I just need something not Sonic Origins Plus. But nonetheless, I'm happy they're doing this. I'm very excited for it. I'd say that we're getting our new update, I'd want to say within the next few weeks or maybe even a month max, simply because it'd be releasing so close to the second update. It's like, what's the point of the break even at that point? So we'll see, but don't worry guys. Nothing happened to the DLC. I don't think anybody expected that the DLC was like canceled or like delayed or anything, but that's just where I think it is, because I've been seeing the question of where the heck is this if we're getting so close to Sonic's birthday already, and that's really just what I think. I don't think that they're going to do some massive promo or teasing a few weeks in advance. I think when it's ready to be released, it will be released and they'll let us know for us to download the day that it's announced that it is ready. But I want to know what you guys think. When do you think we're going to be receiving the first batch or the first update for Sonic Frontiers? Do you think it's this month, next month, or even May? Let me know in the comment section down below. I'd love to know what you guys have to say. Feel free to follow my social media links to my Twitter and Instagram, which is below. You can follow those so I easily my life feature content and all things Sonic the Hedgehog. But most importantly, if you're not subscribed, make sure you're subscribed. This is the #1 destination on YouTube for all things Sonic. Whether it's video games, TV shows, movies, comics, merchandise, and more, we talk about it all. One of the reasons we're even making this video right now is because Sonic news is kind of slow. A lot of questions are rising on like, where is this? What's happening with this? And I think they're rightful questions to ask. So I've been having fun doing these discussions with you guys, but I know for a fact that very soon we are going to be getting my eyes twitching, but I know for a fact very soon we're going to be receiving some big Sonic news about various projects I'm so excited to cover here, and of course I'll be the first to cover it with all of you guys. I love all you so much, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace out. Wonder what you want right now, wonder what you want right now. Used to be body by, used to be body about it. Counting all my blessings and count my dollars, make it all better.